Namaste. Thank you for joining. This little practice is all about heart-opening back bends, strengthening shoulders, strong legs, and strong mind, resilient willpower, Manipura chakra. So let's begin right away with a beautiful little stopping pose to land in your practice, land in your body, land in your day or morning, whatever it is. So coming onto your backs, we need 2 blocks today for this one. We just want to come into a supported bridge. So blocks come down by the hips, pressing into the feet, sliding the blocks just under the tailbone or the nice firm part of the low back in the sacrum. You just want to feel nice and supported. You can go ahead and reach the arms away from the shoulders. Rest down through the back of the head. Take in some deep breaths. We're going to keep our feet to the floor for a moment here. We want to go ahead and connect to some ujjayi breaths, some deeper breaths into the belly. We want to be soft and releasing with each exhale, and melting and letting go. You might extend out one of your legs till the leg is out, extended heel to the mat. Followed by the second leg if that feels okay. If it feels too strong, just go back to having bent knees. If it does not feel strong enough, you might be inclined to have a third block under your sacrum. That is up to you, but we'll stay here for a few more breaths. When you're ready with an inhale, just reaching the arms up. On the exhale, you might allow your arms to also extend out behind the head and neck, creating a little bit more of a opening through the chest and bending through the upper back, the thoracic spine. Nice slow ujjayi breaths into the belly, expanding up into the underside of the ribs. Breathing out with a softness and a nice consistency of ease and release. When you're ready, I invite you just to bring the arms back by your hips or to the floor. Eventually bring the feet one by one back towards the blocks. Press the feet into the floor lightly. Removing one block from your stack. And eventually removing the second block. If you have 3, just take a moment and slowly work your way down. Nice work. We just want to knock the knees together. We want to extend the legs out long, Matsyendrasana, our fish pose. Rock your elbows under the ribs, palms down under the buttock. Try and keep your shoulders squeezing together. Flexing the feet, take a deep breath in. On the exhale, I'm going to point the toes, push into your elbows and lift up into fish, looking behind you. On the inhale, lowering down. Exhale, lift, press. Inhale, releasing. One more time, come up. We're going to hold here. So if you can, rest your top bun, like me, or just the crown of your head to the mat beneath you. Breathe deeply into the belly, ribs, chest. Keep pointing the toes. With an inhale, tucking the chin, flexing the feet, lowering down. Release your hands and just windshield wipe the feet, just left and right. Maybe give the knees a little shake. Drawing one leg slowly towards the chest. Give it a bit of a press through into the hands with the knee. Push away from the hips. Push your low back into the floor. And then gently bring that knee to the chest. Give it a little squeeze, a little circle. Maybe massaging that femur into your hip socket. And then extending that leg, switching them out. Push your knees into your hands, so you should be clasping your fingers. So pressing out through the leg, firm your low back to the floor. And then draw your knee to chest. Creating some movement there that feels right for you. Nice one. Bring both knees to the chest. Both receiving a nice little squeeze. Nice. We're going to take the feet to the floor. Block between the thighs. Give that a little squeeze. And slowly reaching your arms towards your ankles. Lift up the head, neck. And pause here in a variation of boat pose. A little bit of core work. Core activation. So just breathe here. Nice work. Option to walk the feet out a little further and lift up a little taller through your upper body. Nice work. You might straighten out the legs. Coming into low boat. Breathe. When you're ready, release the feet down, keep the block there, and inhale, lift the hips, come into your bridge pose. Arms sweep behind the head, pressing into the floor, squeeze the block. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, lowering down. One more time, come up and hold. We're going to stay there, squeeze into the glutes, inner thighs. Make strong of your belly, your core, your low back. Reach through your hands, stretch out, press your shoulders into the mat. See if you can lift your chest up a little higher, pushing into your shoulders. When you're ready, sweeping the arms back lower, the low back, the hips, everything comes down, remove the block. Nice work. We're going to give the knees a squeeze at the chest, and we're going to rock and roll all the way till we've crossed the ankles and come into our cat-cow pose. Let's spin around here. So cat-cow, ujjayi, drop in on the inhales, press out on the exhales. And here I want you to try and create some strength into the back of the shoulders. So wrap the shoulders down the back. Squeeze on that cow. On the exhale, stretch and press from the floor. On the inhales, create that strength again, pressing some weight into the hands. Squeeze the muscles behind the armpits, behind the shoulders, shoulder blades even. Feel all the muscles. Press out. Nice work. From here into your cow. Exhale, round out into your cat, but slowly sink your hips back towards your heels. Inhale, we're going to sneak forward, a bit like a caterpillar, rolling into your belly, coming into a little cobra. Exhale, tucking the toes, press up, downward dog. A little bit of push press there. Inhale, back to plank, bending the knees, cow pose. So one smooth, long breath. Exhale, rounding the back, child's pose. We repeat again. So find that little caterpillar or snail movement through the floor, coming onto the belly, cobra. Exhale over the toes, pressing through the floor, strengthening behind the shoulders. Inhale, cow. Exhale, rounding into child's. Inhale through knees, chest, chin onto the belly. Exhale, tucking toes, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, plank. Knees come down, cow pose. Round it out to child's. Knees, chest, chin. Keep the elbows low, elbows squeezing to the ribs. Meeting in down dog. When you're ready, keeping the legs as straight as you can, start walking your feet towards your hands. Nice work. Take a little halfway lift and fold. Repeat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Working with the breath. Inhale, flatten, straighten the legs. Exhale, round. Bend the knees as much as you need. Inhale, straighten and flatten. Nice, reverse it. We're going to come all the way to stand. Inhale, rise up. Strong legs, flat back. Gaze up. Exhale, folding all the way back down. Big swan dive. Inhale, rise to stand. Strong legs, feet. Create the strength from the toes, digging into the floor. Exhale, fold. Lifting the arches of the feet as the feet grip the floor. Inhale, rise. Matching movement with breath. This time we're going to take a halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. Left hand stays down. Come into your easy twist, twisting to the right side. Inhale, lengthen from your left heel all the way to the crown of your head. Exhale, twist from the belly, opening the chest. Looking up at your top hand. One more breath there. Nice work. From here, slowly lower the back knee. Reach your arm. Keep reaching back. And you lift your back foot and catch. Taking that foot, option to use a strap or a band there. And we want to just lean forward through the hips and sink into this twisted thigh stretch. You can bring that foot all the way to the glute for a little bit more stretch into the quad, or you can just push that foot into the hand to create a little bit more activation of the strength in your quadricep in the front of the thigh. Don't be afraid to make some little circles, some little movements. Anything that feels good here. So in these early stages of the practice, you just want to move intuitively. Listen to what your body needs, change the angles, change the movements. Don't be afraid to go any way. When you're ready, release the foot, slowly sink the hips back, coming into Ardha Hanumanasana, our forward half split. Inhale, lengthen throughout the spine. Exhale, hinging from the hip. So I want you to imagine lengthening the spine on the inhale, like you're hinging at the hip, creating more of a strong stretch in that hamstring on the exhale. One more breath there. Nice work. From here, we're just going to slowly crawl to the front of the mat. Step and fold. Inhale to stand. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, right foot steps back, right hand stays down, easy twist. Stay here, inhale, stretch through the back heel, out through the top of your head. Exhale, twist a little deeper in. One more breath here. When you're ready, looking down, reach the left arm all the way back, come onto the back knee, lift the foot. Can you grab the outside edge of the foot? Think about pressing foot into hand and maybe sinking forward into the hips. Or you can push your hips back, bring that foot all the way to the heel, to the glute, heel to the glute, and sink forward with the foot, creating a stronger thigh stretch. Whatever seems to be calling your name, let's just explore that. Maybe there's that movement, the circles, maybe more of a twist and a lean. Nice work. When you're ready, you're going to release that foot slowly. Sink the hips back, arms forward, come into your Ardha Hanuman Asana. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to hinge from the hips, sink in. When you're ready, walking your hands to the front of the mat, let's step and fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands together and down. Closing the eyes, roll your shoulders back, release your hands by your side, and take a deeper breath in and out. Notice how you feel on that out breath. Notice the mood, the energy that you're working with today. What's the vibration that you're experiencing? What's the mood? Set your intention to show up how you want to show up for the remainder of this practice, the remainder of your day or your week, your year, whatever it is. Check in and connect to that. All right, let's have some fun. Surya Namaskar B with a few additions in the back bends and a little bit of a play in the chair. So when you're ready, inhale lowers our hips, we sink into our chair. Arm sweep up. Exhale, lift your heels, stay in your chair. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, lift your hips, swan dive forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step or float the feet back. Chaturanga, no pause here, plank, no chaturanga. When you're ready, you're going to drop your knees, or you're going to lower through push-up all the way onto your belly. I want you to take your elbows under your shoulders, clasp the fingers, press out through the wrists and forearms, roll the shoulders back away from the ears, look up and open that chest. Little back bend here in Sphinx. Nice work. Take one more breath. Create a little bit of traction. Press out through those elbows and those wrists. Nice work. We're going to tuck those toes. You're going to come up into a low plank. So lift the hips, press into those elbows. Try and keep those shoulders pushing back into the shoulder girdles. Nice and strong in the back of the shoulder. Lift and tone the belly, strong in your core. It's time to activate your inner warrior. Things are starting to heat up now. So find that determination, that intention, that strength that you possess. Step the feet a big step forward. Lift the hips, forearm, downward facing dog. Pressing through your wrists and elbows. Try and again keep space from the ears. Lift your hips high. Heels low. Tuck that tailbone. Breathe. And when you're ready, you're going to step the feet back so you can come into your plank. Shoulders over elbows. Nice work with an inhale. Drop your belly, your hips, your pelvis down, back into Sphinx. Nice work. Exhale, hands coming under your ribs. We're going to work a little bit of a cobra here. So inhale, elbows pull into your ribs. Look up, try and keep your shoulders away from ears. Exhale, look down, come down. Inhale, press through the floor, elbows, ribs. Last thing to come up is the chin. Exhale, chin down first. Release. One more time, we'll hold. come up. So just find a level that works for you. Stay there. Nice work. Last breath. Triceps should be working here. When you're already lower down, you can tuck the toes, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot straight to the sky, three-legged dog. Step it to the top of the mat, squeeze your core to get it there. Press through your back heel, warrior one. So back heel is in and down on a 45. Exhale, hinge from the hips, just come down halfway. Inhale. Exhale, press out through the back leg and fold all the way, hands frame front foot. Step back, chaturanga. If you're chaturanga with me, we only go halfway. We push off the toes. We open the chest, shoulders back. Exhale, back up over the toes, down dog. Right foot to the sky. Step it through, activate the core, thigh to belly. Step as far as you can, press down through the back heel. Rise up with an inhale. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, up. Exhale, strong, pressing through the legs. Create that strength. Frame the foot, step back, chaturanga halfway down. Push forward and over the toes. Exhale, down dog. Nice work. Take 2 glorious breaths here. Spread the fingers evenly, index fingers pointing forward. Slight external rotation for your shoulders. Feel them activating, wrapping around and into your back. When you're ready, you might step your feet a little closer and together. We'll try and keep the toes touching. Bend at the knees, step off, float the feet to the top. Toes together, heels apart, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. You know what to do, lower the hips, look up, chair pose. Exhale, lift the toes. Nice work, stay there, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands together and down. Lowering the heels, standing at the top of your mat. Release the hands. Nice work. So toes together, heels apart. Inhale, lower the hips, chair. Exhale, right heel only lifts up. Inhale, left heel. Exhale, right heel down. Inhale, left heel down. Inhale, both heels up. Exhale, lift the hips and fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, step or float the feet back. Chaturanga if you want it. Down dog. Left foot to the sky. Step to the top of the mat, back heels in and down. Rise up, strong in the legs. The quicker you can activate the legs, better. Halfway release. Strong inner arches, let them lift. Fold at the front of the mat. Step back, chaturanga. Right foot to the sky. Step it through. Pressing through the feet. You're doing good. Fold it down. Chaturanga here. 3 breaths. When you're ready, step the feet a little ways up the mat, feet together, knees together, bend, squeeze the legs together as you float. Halfway lift. And fold. Chair pose, inhale. Both the heels up, exhale. Stay there, inhale. And exhale. Inhale to rise. Exhale, heels together and down, palms together and down. Nice work. Close the eyes, have a breath. Nice work. You can pause the tape if you've got longer today and take another Surya B. Otherwise, we're going to flow again. And come on, side on here for you. When you're ready, feet are about hip width apart. Inhale, just reach the arms up. Take the palms together, clasp the fingers and reach them to the sky. It should be this way. Take a strong inhale, reaching tall, and on the exhale, lean to your right. Nice work. Inhale, ground down through your left heel. Exhale, sink a little deeper into that side stretch. Inhale to the top. Exhale, going the other side. Nice one. Strong feet to the floor. Inhale, reach up. Nice work. Exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway lift. Exhale, step or float the feet back. This time, pause in plank, take a breath. Try and squeeze the abdomen up by pushing or digging the toes into the floor, making the feet active. Imagine trying to close the distance between the feet and the hands. Pull the shoulders down the back. So you can drop knees or you can come down through push-up. So we're going to come back into Sphinx, elbows under shoulders. Clasp the fingers, open the chest. Tucking the toes, coming up to plank. Press out through the wrists, press out through the forearms, shoulders back. And take a big step with the feet. Nice work. Option 2, stay here. Or maybe walk the feet a little further. Maybe lifting one leg into the sky. Maybe some little hops for your Pincha Mayurasana practice. Bring it back down. Switch your legs if you're hopping. We want to slowly step it back to plank. Nice one. Drop it onto the belly for Sphinx. Nice work. From here, hands under shoulders by your ribs. Come onto the top of the toes here. We're going to come into Cobra. Stay there. I'm going to come into my fists to take care of my little wrists. When you're ready from here, you can either press back to downward dog or you can push up into your up dog, getting that push strength practice there. Up dog, over the toes, down dog. Nice work. All right, we meet here in down dog. Let's take a breath. One more breath here. When you're ready, we're going to take that left foot to the sky. One time, bit of core work. Knee to the forehead. Squeeze your thigh to the belly. Press it up. Then step through to the top of the mat. Back heel in and down. Warrior one, rise. Exhale, hands together. I'm going to take a prayer twist. Can you take your right elbow over your left knee? Nice work. Keep pressing out through the feet. Remember, if this is too strong for that back leg and calf, you can come up onto the heel into crescent. Otherwise, try and strengthen your foot game. The foundations of all of our balance and strength is in our feet. Inhale, lengthen through the legs, through the crown of the head. Exhale, twist from the belly. Take that depth. Option to open up the arms here. When you're ready, palms meeting in prayer. Slowly come back up standing. Take the arms out wide behind the back, clasp the fingers. Extend, open the chest, draw open the shoulders, and sink forward into your humble warrior. Try and again stay composed, pressing out through your back foot. Stay here. Press out through both feet evenly. When you're ready, slowly come up. We're going to turn both our feet now to your right edge of your mat. You're going to come into a forward fold. So heels are slightly wider than the toes. Keep your arms clasped. Reach the hands behind the head. Nice work. Grip the floor with the feet. Inhale, come up to standing with the arms pulling you to the sky. release the hands, reach them forward. Then right hand's going to come down as if we're creating a twist, and right hand's going to reach for the left ankle. We're coming into a wide leg forward twist. Nice work. So twisting across the body. You can take your gaze to the top hand if you want to. Strong legs, lift the kneecaps. Try and hinge from the hip. Try not to throw your hips left or right or forward and back too much. Create balance. More from here. So we're going to try and pivot on the feet. So both the feet now come back to the front of the mat. Coming into a revolved pyramid. Left arm's going to slowly come sweeping forward just to bring it into standard pyramid. Close the gap of the back foot with the front, with the back foot. Close the gap and find pyramid pose. So strong legs. Option to stay here if you're comfortable. If this doesn't feel right, inhale, strong legs, rise to stand. Find the stability through your hips. As you exhale, see if you can keep pressing your front leg back into the hip socket, creating that balance. Nice work. You've got blocks here. Don't be afraid to come up onto your blocks. Use them where you need them. Nice work. From here, you might need to take your hands a little further forward. Bend into the front leg. We're just going to hop up into handstand 3 times if you want to. Try and focus on the strength of the shoulders, not dumping into the shoulders and neck. Keep pressing into the floor nice and strong. Hop up 3 times. And then feet come together, the top of the mat. Fold. Well done. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands together and down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float the feet back into your chaturanga. Into your plank. Lowering all the way to the belly. Moving a little quicker now. Sphinx pose. This time I want you to take a block if you have one. Create the grip so it's the L shape of the index and thumb. So you're in Sphinx. Tuck the toes, come into plank. Nice work. Stay there. Great strength in the core. Press out through the shoulders. Push the shoulders back away from the ears. Keep them there. Wrap the back of the shoulders into the back body. Step the feet up. You're in your forearm stand here, or your forearm down dog. Now, we've got the block there. Squeeze the block. Option 2. Again, step the feet further forward. Kick up into Pincha Maharasana. If you are up, squeeze the legs together. Press away from the elbows. Push the hands into the block. Try and keep that spaciousness for the shoulders. Do not let the shoulders drop in. Squeeze the legs and the abdomen. When you're ready, hinge from the hip, lowering back, coming back to your plank, onto the belly. Nice one. Into your Sphinx. And from here, tucking the knees, child's pose. We always want to take a little rest for the shoulders, so sweep your arms back and by your ankles, rest the forehead. Alright, let's finish. We've begun. Knees, chest, chin, bring it back. Find your little cobra. Tuck the toes, press into up dog. Downward facing dog. Nice work. Alright. From here, a little bit of fun to have. Take a breath in your down dog. Again, try and activate and strengthen your shoulders. Right, opposite side. Right foot to the sky. Knee to the forehead. 3-legged dog. Step the right foot to the top of the mat. Nice work. Back heel in and down. Warrior 1. Nice work, hands together, taking that twist. Exhale. Left elbow, right knee. Can you keep the back heel down, or don't be afraid to lift the back heel? Crescent lunge. So keep inhaling for length, exhaling for twists. Nice work. When you're ready, slowly rise to stand. Hands behind the back. This time I want the opposite pinky finger on the bottom of your class. Roll the shoulders back. Humble warrior, sink in. Strong there. Stay with it. Sink deeper if it feels good. Nice work, last breath. Inhale, pull yourself up. Releasing the hands, turning your feet now to the left side of your mat. Reach your arms up. This time, palms together, pistol grip the hands. Exhale, sink down. Reach the arms down and through. Lean through to the back. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach up, strong legs. Exhale, take it in and down. How far can you reach? Once you can't reach anymore, take those hands to the mat. Grip the floor and pull yourself deeper into this Pasarita Padottanasana. Wide leg forward fold. All right, from here, reaching through with your left hand, take your right foot, right arm to the sky. Nice twist. Inhale for length in your spine, exhale for twisting rotation. When you're ready, turning or pivoting on both the feet, coming into a revolved pyramid. It's a little tricky there. We're just going to slowly right arm sweep back and forward, close the gap into your pyramid, standing pyramid. Again, you can use the blocks if you want to come up. You can come to stand with an inhale to adjust the hips and find that strength. And come back down if you want to. All right, you might need to take your hands a little further forward. Again, chance to hop up 3 times into your handstand. Bend into the front leg, make a nice, strong, straight, stiff leg out of the back leg. Hop up, press through the shoulders, keep that strength, pressing out of the shoulders. When you're ready, landing at the top of your mat, forward fold, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to stand, strong feet. Hands together and down. Close the eyes. Rest your arms by your side. Notice how you're feeling. When you're ready, inhale both the arms to the sky. Exhale, stand tall. Inhale, lift your left leg into crane. Stand tall. So bend the knee and left arm comes down to meet the inside of the left ankle. Exhale, hinging at the hips. Natarajasana, dansa. Inhale, lift a little, strengthen. Exhale, press out through the foot, into the hand. Sink in. Inhale, up. Exhale, sink in and hold. Press foot into hand, hand to foot. When you're ready, slowly come up standing. Bring the left leg through to crane. Right hand now to the outside of left knee. Take a twist. Nice one. Deep breath. From here, taking that leg back, cartwheel the arm so the left hand lands on the inside of the right foot. Just a small step with the back leg. Come into revolve pyramid. So again, inhales to lengthen, come up, don't be afraid to be off the ground. Exhale to twist a little deeper. So sometimes if we've got a block, it's better to be supported, but if we don't have a block, we don't have to touch the ground. We want to create the strength in the legs, the stability. Nice one more breath here. When you're ready, slowly sweep your right arm back, coming to the front of the mat, heel and toe your right foot across, land your left knee behind, come into a nice little seated twist. So from here, let's try and sit up tall so the thighs are as close to each other as possible, knees close to stack. Reach arms up, exhale, twist. So you're twisting to your right side. Inhale for height, exhale for twist. When you're ready, release, looking to your left, keep twisting to your left. Press down into your feet, lift up onto the toes, and twist all the way around till you're set up on the opposite side. Arms up, exhale, twist. So you're now twisting over your left shoulder. All right, one more breath here. All right, we've got some reverse engineering to do. Take your left foot to the top of the mat. Lean forward into your hips, step your right foot back. Or keep it pretty much where it is. Right hand stays down. Can you lift into your revolved pyramid? You might need to come up a little taller. You might need your block. Whatever works for you. Strengthen into your hips. We're coming back through backwards now. Just these last three poses. When you're ready, looking down, left arm sweeps forward. We're going to come all the way up into crane. Left arm onto the outside of the right knee, right arm behind you, twist. Press foot, knee into hand, hand into knee. Nice work. Keep that right arm circling all the way down and pick up the left. Exhale, a complete circle, bend into the right knee. Reaching into Nadajasana on the opposite side. So exhale, press foot into hand. So you're holding the inside of the ankle. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, tall. Exhale, sink in. Fix your gaze. Find something to hold your gaze upon. I'm going to drop in and hold it here. When you're ready, again, coming back to crane, try to keep that leg up. And exhale, hands together as the right foot drops down. Slowly release your hands. Let's bring ourselves down to the floor. We're going to come onto our backside. You can rock down, coming all the way onto your back. See if you can create the strength in your abdomen to lower yourself down slowly. Great work. All right, take a breath here. Back bends. When you're ready, inhale, lift the hips, come into your bridge pose. This time, sweep your arms all the way down and around. Clasp the fingers or hands under the shoulders. Press up nice and tall, strong into the inner thighs. Squeeze and keep that connection between the inner thighs and knees. Pressing the shoulders into the floor. Now, listen up. You can stay here, or you can release the hands, slowly come down, and set up for your peak posture, your wheel pose over Vinyasa. So, if you're coming into the wheel today, take your hands under your shoulders. You might be just practicing coming halfway out, it's fine. Focus on those cues. Pull the shoulders into the shoulder girdles. Pull the elbows in together. When you're ready, just press into the feet, press into the hands. Just come on only to the top of the head, onto your man bun, if you've got one like me today. It's in the road, it's great. When you're ready, I want you to, again, ensure your elbows are squeezing and you're pushing shoulders into your back body and press through the floor, push into your legs, and try and take your weight forward over the wrists. Breathe out. Keep straightening the arms. See if you can stay for 4 or 5 breaths. When you are ready, tuck the chin, lower all the way down very slowly, releasing down to the neck, shoulders. Very gently, you want to slowly untuck the back. Do not bring the knees to the chest right away. Walk the feet away, and tap the knees together if you're in bridge pose. Come back down and join us here. All right, give the knees a tap. A windshield wipe through the legs left and right. Nice one. Just want to reward the hips for their hard stabilizing work today. Right foot to the sky, right ankle over left knee. Reach through. Nice little figure 4. When you're ready, release just the hands and drop the legs over to the left with a little twist in. Just be here for 2 breaths. Once you're ready, bring the knees back to center, switching the feet out. Nice one. Releasing the hands, dropping the legs to the right. And taking some of those deep breaths, rewarding yourself for all that hard work. Ready, taking the soles of the feet together, squaring the hips. Little Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly, as we prepare into our Shavasana. Let the inner thighs melt, the knees be heavy. If you're in reclined butterfly, gently bring your knees together and straighten them out into your Shavasana shape. And give yourself permission to truly receive the gift of your practice by simply letting go. Melt the floor and the body as one. Soften into the breath. Allow your awareness to expand outwardly into the totality of this moment in time. Take our final minute here to just be as you are, with feelings, with the thoughts, with the experience that is true to you in this moment. And when you're ready, start to bring an awareness to your breath, to your senses, sound, touch, feeling, smells, tastes, stretching your fingers and toes, lengthening your arms and legs, bringing knees to chest and giving them a squeeze, rolling when you're ready to one side. Feeling glorious, feeling great, feeling aligned with your intentions and your day and your way to see. Hands coming together at the heart. Allow there to be a nice soft smile on your lips. Thank you for practicing. Namaste.